Hello. It's Netta here. Welcome to day three. No, not two, day three of our challenge. This is November 2025. Let me put the banner so we know what we're doing. We are working on our pre-sale buzz builder and we're creating a runway for ourselves and for our clients. How are you doing? I think we're losing people closer to Thanksgiving. Okay, hi Lucy. Hello. Maybe it's just you and I. No, I see there are more people, but hi Karen. Hello. Okay, so please tell me, Lucy, I know you were really quite thrilled about the results from the GPT yesterday. Anyone else cares to share? I would love to hear that. And we'll then move into today's assignments, which are very simple. I think you know the drill. Day one, we strategize, right? It's strategy, tactics, and implementation. But in day one, we strategize, we understand what we're doing and usually do some preliminary work. On day two, we do the bulk of the work, usually, because that's the how-to. We actually need to do things. And although day three is implementation, we really do a lot of it on day two. But it's very important. I often ask myself, I could do it in 2 days. Is it better? But I think if I do it in 2 days, you won't be actually finishing what you need to do. So day three is the assembly. It's putting everything together so it waits for you when you are ready for your launch. And it's important, so don't skip this. You'll see, even if you basically just throw everything into one folder, which is basically what we're doing today, and then just making sure that it's linked to your dashboard, you'll be good to go. Okay. Yay. Yeah. I also like the pace, but sometimes I like, oh, it could be done shorter, but I don't know if shorter is better in this case. Okay. So thank you. I got all my drafts done and super excited. Great. Okay. So we are going to start. Let me remove this. Let me see that I have the right screen here. Okay, you should be seeing the main slide, the pre-sale buzz builder. Great. Okay, let me just see what's happening. Yay, Karma, great, excellent, thank you so much. Love the results of the draft. I'm very happy about that. And I heard that the GPT was well behaved and did not go rogue. So that's nice. Okay, so day three, it's the warm-up assembly day. Okay, we are warming our our potential clients for our offer, and we are getting warm ourselves to be ready and show up properly. So we're doing all the work now, so you don't have to do it when you're actually launching. Okay. So today we'll assemble everything, the complete 21 days. Okay. That's what we're doing. Key points we're going to cover today is just the understanding that the runway works best when it's organized, because if we didn't do what we are doing now, and I then told you, or you thought to yourself, oh, it would be nice to send some newsletters before I start the launch, you would probably be, you wouldn't know what to do, what to write about, what can you actually say before without talking about the offer itself. And you would be stressed every, other day that you wanted to send out a newsletter or a post, and you would think, what am I supposed to even write now? So we're removing all of that. We're taking care of everything. It's pre-designed, pre-made, and organized. Okay. Let's remember to keep it simple, not perfect. I told you this specific challenge is not about getting everything automated in your, MailerLite or whatever you use, and to never look at it again. It's not set it and forget it. It's set it and almost forget it. Okay. That's how you should look at it. We're going to talk a little bit about adding some visuals, both to your newsletter and to posts if you want to post as well. And remember that it is reusable and adaptable for any future any future launch or product that you want to attach it to. Okay. So yeah, I think I covered most of this. Your content and everything we did becomes powerful if we know where to find everything, so that we can get to it when it really matters. Okay. So we're going to arrange everything, organize, and map it on our dashboard. To me, all these things, I'll give you an example. Yesterday, just a second. Yesterday, I got on a call with Isabella from my team. I hope you all know Isabella. And I often ask Isabella to get on a call with me, not to do work, but literally to listen to my plan. So we have a really busy few weeks until like Christmas, when everything quiets down. And I need to do a few things, one of which I will share with you at the end today. But I'm also creating some new mini offers, and I want to have everything ready in like 2 weeks. It's a lot of work. So what I do with Isabella often is I walk through the steps that I need to walk by talking to her and thinking with her and writing it down. So then I have the plan. I don't actually need to do anything at that point. Just having that plan removes this pressure from me and just frees my mind to focus on what I actually need to focus on. And the same will be relevant to you. Okay. So you want to launch something, or will want to launch something. You have so much to worry about creating that product and having everything ready and the sales page and all those things. We're now taking off the pressure of what to do before and how to be prepared. Okay. So it's very, very important. And when you organize it, it frees your mind for other things. Frees up your mind, I think, is what I wanted to say. Okay. So yeah. So as I said, today's about setting it and mostly forgetting it. Why do I say mostly forget it? Because we're not automating it. We're not checking the last draft that are just copy and paste, never to look at again. But we're going to have 95% ready, so that when you need to post or send, you'll have it. Okay. Yeah. No polishing, rewriting, or perfection needed. Okay. Just whatever we did yesterday, that's all you need for today with the drafts. Okay. So where am I? No, looking at the wrong thing. Okay. Okay. So you may have already seen this in the dashboard, but just these stages, these 4 stages that we have, are roughly these days. You don't have to be strict with them. Okay. More or less, stage 1 is 21 to 15 days either before you open your cart, or when I say open the cart is when you really start your launch in terms of the email sequence that you have planned for the launch itself, when you start talking about the product. Or sometimes you may not open the cart that day. You may start, specific emails or an event, let's say a challenge or something like that, that you're doing before you're opening the cart, then that's the day that we finish our, warm up and you start something else. So 21 to 15 days before that is stage 1, 14 to 9 is stage 2, 8 to 4 is stage 3, and 3 to 0 is stage 4. But don't feel that you have to do it exactly like that. It's a very rough kind of schedule. And also remember that you should have created 13 different emails in yesterday's homework, but you don't actually have to send all 13. I think like 10 is just as good, okay? Unless you have such great pieces that you don't want to miss on any of them, okay? So okay, so let's see what we need to do. Actually, yeah, it's like I'm starting my demo now, basically. Okay, so there are two main things you need to do today. And are you seeing this? Yes, you are seeing it. So two main things. First thing is you're going to go back to your dashboard that you got on day 1. You should have your ARC points here and the product offer, and in the stage themes area, you probably wrote some notes, okay? So today, what you need to do is organize everything. So it really depends on how you want to do it. But if you now have, for example, one Google Doc that has all 13 drafts on it, then you may just want to leave everything there. But if you want to have it a little bit separated, you may split it into 4 different documents, for example, for each stage, okay? And then you'll have these 4 documents. And what you need to do basically is in the resources, links, and notes, write whatever you want or drop the link to your Google Drive, to the file itself. You're going to make some visuals today. So you may want to drop the Canva design here, or maybe you're going to upload it to your Google Drive and then you'll drop it here. You may want to simply write the subject lines that you chose so that you kind of remember which is which. Okay, really whatever you want that will organize it in your head is what you should put here, okay? That's basically it for each one of these, so that when you are ready and you come to your dashboard, you literally click on the thing and find it where you're supposed to find it, okay? As simple as that. If you have everything in one folder in on your Google Drive, for example, then it can all be the same link. It doesn't matter, but make it easy on yourself so that when the time comes, you understand, oh, this is for day 2. Oh, this is the one I wanted now, or this is the image that matches this one, okay? Are we clear on that? The next thing you need to do, which you won't necessarily do now, is when you know the date of your launch, you're going to double click here and put the date that you want to open the cart, okay? So if we put, for example, February 27th here, I don't know if you noticed, but all these dates change to the correct dates, okay? You can override these and just change them to your date, but this is planned based on the schedule that I just shared with you. And then you'll see the date, you'll click on the resources and it will take you to the right place. You'll copy and paste that to your mail service, or you copy and paste that to your group or your social media, and you'll have everything ready. How are we doing? Is this clear? Okay, what's happening here? Hello, Adele. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Adele. So Adele is asking, is it evergreen and reusable? And the answer is yes. Okay, 100% yes. And I've been doing it for years, and I've mentioned it during the last 3 days as well, because it's your philosophy arc, because it's your stories, your origin stories, and your beliefs and things that make you stand out. This should be true for pretty much anything you do, your entire spectrum of offers. So from a book to a freebie to a challenge to a high ticket item, this always represents you. So again, those of you who have been with me for many years, you've heard me talk about my philosophy and ideology many, many times. And it doesn't matter what I'm launching. It's relevant to a no hassle website, and it's relevant to my, 6 week group coaching that is my, a different tier of what I do. It's the same thing. And I continue to share this. And as I said on day one, and yesterday mentioned it as well, in terms of mindset, people who are attracted to what you have to say, like your angle of things, your worldview, and so on, they are happy to hear again and again the same things, because it's not enough to hear it only once to really internalize it. If they like it, if they want to do the same, be the same, see things in the same way, then every additional story, every time you remind this to them in an email, in a post, in something, then it actually solidifies what they're already thinking or wanting to do or believe in. So yes, to the question, you can use it, and you'll really just have to refine a few small things, probably in stage 3 and 4, when it gets a little bit more related to the offer itself. Okay, so you can go through this again. So organized, right? Really nice. Okay, so that's number 1 that I wanted to show you. And number 2 that you need to do today, if you want, and I do suggest you do it, is create some graphics, some visuals. So I actually have this here. Yeah. So, I mean, you can create one for each, but I think that if you create between 4 and 6, it's good enough. And so we want to create some visuals to support what we are, talking about. And my recommendation is to use the same visual, basically, or the same series. Okay. So I did not supply templates for you because there's so many beautiful ones in Canva already, and you may already have one. So I am going to open Canva now because I did want to show you just a couple of things. So my recommendation is to go to your Canva, click on social media, and I think that I use either a square one, complete square one, so you can do like 2000 by 2000 or 1080 by 1080, or the now new size of Instagram is a good one. So you can click on that. It will open this, and let me just close this. Go to design, click on design, and you will then see designs for this size, right? Now, if you write, I think a good option is to write here carousel. Did I write it? Yes. And the reason I suggest it is because you're basically creating a series of posts. Okay. They're all related. Remember the puzzle idea, right? So we're dropping these nuggets of how we see things and our philosophy and what we believe in and how we do things. So if you look for carousels and you just hover over it, you'll see the structure of, the template that you have. So I'm going to look at this. Okay. So that you see that if you create like 5 different ones, they'll stand alone. They won't be a carousel. You'll post them with the draft that you have, but it will keep cohesiveness in the visuals so that people will connect that it's the same thing. Okay, so that's my main recommendation. Just go through these carousel ideas and hover over ones to see. And if you like one of them, then just click, you can put all of them or just one of them, and then make all the posts the same. Okay, literally all the posts. You can just change the background image, obviously, but just make them the same with like a line from your draft. So I gave you an example yesterday. I don't even remember something about that it's not it's your wiring, right? It's not your mindset, it's your wiring. Like, take a highlight from your draft, make that the sentence. It should be focused on, not on the image so much as on a text that is a little bit at least creates curiosity. Okay, if not completely shaking the ground that they're standing on, then at least some curiosity, and that's it. And create a series of these and just post them with the draft. Now, I specifically designed the GPT to give you just 3 paragraphs, as I showed you yesterday and as you've done, that are stand alone. Okay, there no context is needed, so those can be your posts. That you don't need to do anything else. It doesn't need to be converted to social media. It's already should be ready for that. Okay, so that's your homework basically. Good people. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, so content, put everything in the right place. Yeah, another thing you can write in the dashboard is where you want to post things. Okay, maybe there are specific things that you want to post. Yeah, and remember that it's very flexible. Okay, very flexible. It's not, you can skip one in real time. Maybe you want to send it like the days something lands on a holiday or on a weekend and you don't like sending on weekend, whatever, then just move it around or skip it. Okay, no need to stress. So that's basically it for the assignments. Use your runway dashboard plus drafts of day 2 plus Canva designs to assemble your full warm-up plan. That is the assignment. I have a few things I want to tell you, but why did I skip a page here? No, I didn't skip a page. But let me see if you have any questions or need to know something before I go on. Oh, where is my, just a second. Any questions? I start with my hair down and then it gets warm. No questions? Okay, so I will move on. If you have questions while I move on, let me know. Okay, so let's recap and then I will share something. So your drafts now have a home in the 21-day runway. When you're all done, your dashboard holds your entire warm-up system. Your graphics support key posts without extra work. Really, this should be quick and easy. You've organized everything and you felt really accomplished. Once you're done, you already feel accomplished, right? Okay, so I want to recap, but also to remind you again what this was all about. Okay, I think that it's one of those challenges that can actually help you with other things as well, in the concept behind it. The concept of preparing, in batching and preparing things in advance to prepare ourselves and to be prepared for our clients when we do something else. Just get it off your mind, off your plate in a way that will serve you many, many times over, and you can repeat that. And there are other things in our business that we can do like that. In fact, next month's project challenge, which is only in like 3 weeks because it's December, so I'm doing it earlier in the month. That is an example. We're going to do a mind map and plan for 2026. For me, it's such a great thing to do that on a regular basis, not just at the end of the year, to just plan ahead, dump these ideas, and then it just opens up and really, I feel so good when I do these kind of things, and it shows in my work that comes after that. So here we worked on this project that I know that a lot of people are stressed when it's launch time. So by actually doing more work now, because sometimes people don't even do this at all, but because we did this, now we can be more free and show up in a different and better way for what we actually need. So that's what we've been doing, right? We developed your 3-point philosophy that you can use again and again, and also hopefully strengthened how you feel about your business, mapped your 4 stages, drafted 13 pieces. That's a lot of pieces, and we did it relatively easily and quickly, and organized everything so that we can free our mind to focus on other things. Okay, removed stress and anxiety from your next launch, hopefully. Do you already feel like it did that? Hopefully you did. Okay, so let me share with you a couple more things. So I already started sharing this. As usual, we have our giveaway. That's December 7th is the deadline, and I announce on December 8th. I will post on Friday. Many of you won't be looking at it then, but I will post on Friday the rules for the giveaway, and just those of you who are here and watching this, you just need to follow a few instructions and you'll be entered into the giveaway. So just do the work and you'll be good to go. Next month, as I said, I'm doing a mind map plus personal coach GPT that will be your cheerleader and guide for 2026. And you're going to design your own. We're going to do it together, but you're going to design your own GPT. And it is probably going to be December 17th to the 19th, which is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. I say probably just because I may need to move it a little bit, but this is kind of the latest I want to do it in the month. After that, I think I'm going to lose a lot of people. Oh, Adele is asking what is the giveaway? Oh, Adele, I do a giveaway every month, and I switch the prizes often, but it's usually a couple of months of free membership in the membership, or you can get a free month in my higher level of the Momentum Makers, which I don't know if you know, it's called Licensed Momentum Makers, where you can actually use, it's like white label of what I'm doing here so that you can use it with your clients. So you can win one of those. Okay. Just, so you know. Hey, Vikram from India. Hello. How are you doing? We have a guy in the house. Not many, not many. Okay. So the last thing I wanted to tell you here is that between now and next month's challenge, there is something very important that is going to happen. And that is that I'm moving the entire portal of the Momentum Makers from MemberPress, which is the plugin that I've been using for years, to SCP, the new plugin that I use. It stands for Smart Creator Press. Most of you know what I'm talking about, but if you don't, it doesn't matter. It's just a different portal. Okay. I'm building a new portal. So it's on the same location. It's on the momentummakers.com, but in the background, in the back end, we are moving everything over to the new system. And I will actually need you for several reasons to sign up again to the Momentum Makers with the new links and everything. So I'm just giving you a heads up. I'll give all the details when the time comes. But basically, you're all going to continue on the exact same price that you're paying now, of course. This applies to some of our initial founding members that have a special price. You're going to continue with that. Regular, almost everyone else is on the same plan. And then we have people who are on the annual. Those who are on the annual also are going to continue the same price, and it's going to renew. I'm going to set it up so that when you sign up again, of course, you're not going to be charged again. You'll be renewed when you are supposed to be renewed. Okay. So don't worry about it. You will all get the right link to rejoin, but it is very important that you rejoin. It's not ideal for me that I need to move everything, but we need to change the strike. We need to do that. So this is a good opportunity. I hope I don't lose many of you on the way. I understand that some may not join, but I'm going to give you super awesome incentives to do it so that you do take the 3-minute time to rejoin at the same price so that you have access to everything, plus some awesome gifts that I'm working on for you. Okay. So only people who do the switch are going to get the gifts. Okay. Are we clear on that? I'm excited. There's a lot of work in the background, but it will be awesome. Are there any questions about what we're doing here, about the switch? The switch, sorry. Okay, Adele, so we're doing everything inside school, as you know, but also you all have access to the portal. If you go to the momentummakers.com/login, you log into a portal. That plugin that I use to power the portal is called MemberPress, but I'm moving to a different one called Smart Creator Press, or SCP for short. So it's just a different, system in the back end. Okay. Yeah. Yay. So of course I'm in, and I'm going to be doing the same thing with my membership. So it will be good to watch. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, it's important. I need to do it. And this, I think, is a good time. So my incentive is to finish the gifts for you so that I have everything ready in time. It's a good way. If you need to do something, commit to something, like if you need to finish something, promise someone something or declare that you're doing it. That's what I'm doing. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. Okay, I think I'm going to let you all go. So exciting, so exciting. I am really looking forward to seeing some of your homework. When I post about the giveaway on Friday, you'll see the different things that you can do to enter. But of course, I would love already those of you who want to share, always feel free to drop things, screenshots, opinions, experiences, and so on. Okay, great. So those of you who are celebrating Thanksgiving, enjoy the holiday, enjoy the time with your family. Don't get into a food coma, hopefully, or if you do, recover quickly. And I will see you around. Let me know if you need anything else. Okay, bye bye, ciao. Shikot.